Our ancestors knew that nature is full of edible and medicinal plants, and we don't even have to go that far in history. Our grandparents and their parents already had a way more vast knowledge of these things. We are on a mission to recover some of this knowledge, and it's time to get to know one special plant. This is wild basil. You are likely familiar with regular basil commonly used in cuisine today, which you can even find fresh in most supermarkets. Well, this is not it. Wild basil that we talk about here is only a relative of common basil. They do, however, belong to same family, mint family or Limiaceae, and they do have similarities we will get to later. You'll find wild basil in forest edges and grasslands in most of Europe, Western and Central Asia, North America, and North Africa. It has hairy stem and leaves. Leaves are arranged in opposite pairs. Flowers are violet, purple, or pink and have two leaves. Having said that, if you go on a search for this plant, make sure you are sure of its identification and follow all your local foraging laws. The smell of leaves is kind of similar to regular basil, but it is much less intense. It is actually so faint some people probably cannot even sense it. But it still has its uses today. Leaves are used in cuisine as aromatic herb and to make herbal tea. As for medicinal uses, like most other things, it is not as popular as it was in times of our ancestors, but uses included being used as astringent, expectorant, and sometimes for healing of wounds. In previous exploration of mint family plants, we have visited self-heal and hedge nettle, which are also well known for wound healing properties. And some herbalists from history who are mentioned there had something to say about wild basil as well. When pounded in wine, John Gerard recommended its use for eye treatment. Hildegard of Bingen, writer, composer, mystic, and medical writer among other things, recommended basil tea as relief for stomach pains and said its essential oil stimulates circulation and helps with migraines. It is not clear though, was she referring to wild or regular basil? But we can assume she also referred to wild one. A short reminder here that I am just talking about history and traditional uses. This video is not to offer any actual medical advice. Let's get back to regular and wild basil. You can notice quite easily the regular basil does not have hairs on stems and leaves, and also that leaves are much more lushy and shiny. You cannot smell it through the video, but regular basil smells very intense. Just getting it near your nose is enough, or just gently touching it leaves the scent behind. Wild basil is much more subtle, but culinary purpose of wild basil is not dead yet. You can use it instead of regular basil in pretty much any recipe, however, you need to remember the flavor and smell is much less intense and more earthy than the regular one. And before you set yourself out on a walk to search for it, be careful to identify it correctly, make sure the place you are getting it from is not polluted, and make sure it's legal to pick. We are going to visit many more edible and medicinal plants from mint and other families, so stay tuned to find out more.